There is a real professor, this is not the Babylon Bee, at the University of Minnesota who wants to dismantle America because America is a colonizer and doesn't deserve to be a country anymore, and tax dollars pay for her salary. Oh my goodness. There's a University of Minnesota professor, Claire Lopez. Her name is Melanie Yazzie. This woman ought to get some kind of award. I don't know what the award is. Maybe you'll think of it. She teaches, she's a real professor. She teaches that America must dismantle and decolonize itself. And she teaches this at the various pro-Palestinian teach-ins that she runs at the University of Minnesota. She wants America, get this, to be dismantled. She wants the country of the United States to end. She said that the takeaway from her teaching should be we're all indigenous people who come from nations who are under occupation of the United States government, and that government should be ended. This is a public university paid for by the taxes of the citizens of the state of Minnesota, and this insane nutball is teaching her college students to dismantle America. What say you, Claire?
Well, the first thing I would say is that any program, any professor, any department that is publicly funded teaching such things needs to be publicly funded. But the second thing I would say is that there is not a landmass on the face of the earth, unless maybe the Arctic and maybe Antarctica, that has not been populated by multiple groups of people, ethnic groups, national groups, over the course of millennia. There is no nation on the face of the earth that I know of that has not had multiple ethnicities, tribes, clans, crisscrossing it since time immemorial.
So if you were a European country and you had a professor at the University of Stuttgart or Paris or London School of Economics who was teaching, get this, I got to read you some of her quotes. She said that she and her comrades, because remember, she's a communist, want the United States out of everywhere, including Palestine and Turtle Island. That's the Native American tribe's name for North America. Our goal is to dismantle the settler project that is the United States. The entire world changed after the October 7th attacks, and that is the path we must follow. I guess what she's saying is it's really important to slaughter civilians because that gets you your political agenda, I guess. This is such garbage. She talks about resistance is not liberalism. We must deal death blows to colonialism and imperialism and dismantle the violent settler project that is America. And we have the moral authority to do so. I can't believe what parents must think when their kids come home for Christmas and talk about, Mom and Dad, I had the best lecture last week. We, along with my professor, are going to dismantle America. Hey, what game is on? Let's have a family day around the football game before America ends.
Probably not going to go over all that well. And if this professor can find a piece of land on the face of the earth that has not been, crisscrossed over the millennia by multiple nationalities, ethnic groups, tribes, and clans, I think she should be welcome to go there.
You know what? And I'll even volunteer to pay for the ticket.
It's all set.
God bless her.